there are many, many such occasions. Whatever initiatives I've taken, I would pursue them so vigorously till they all materialize. I can only think of 3 or 4 major issues which did not materialize in spite of my best efforts. Some of the decisions are like for tribal areas, we had undertaken rationalization of health institutions. Tribals would trudge for miles and miles to access healthcare. And I took up this rationalization exercise by which we established a record 45 PHCs in the tribal areas. And that was done after I got transferred from Health Department. And I continued to pursue it as Secretary Tribal Welfare with Finance, Chief Minister's Office, and it saw the light of the day. Similarly, my proposal to, kind of reduce the qualifying criteria for girls for selection as constables was very satisfying, because it was a very unrealistic standard that had been set for girls and it did not reflect on the rural reality. I reduced the height, got the height and weight criteria reduced, and by which a lot of rural poor girls, qualified for the selection as constables. Then, in terms of bringing about transparency in the government system, curbing corrupt and unethical practices, there were a number of initiatives which were taken. Transfers of teachers was done by counselling for the first time in the country. And after that, Andhra Pradesh government took a decision to extend transfers by counselling. And although I had introduced performance criteria when I was Secretary Education, where the results that the teachers secured for their students in the public exams was also given weightage, after my transfer, unfortunately, the performance criteria were dropped. But transfers by counselling is now extended to all the departments in Andhra Pradesh. And AP is perhaps the only state where it is done so. And even at that time, the Chief Secretary went on record to say that by transfers by counselling for teachers alone had obviated a corruption of almost 100 crores in that department. There may be bureaucrats who may be seeking power. There may be bureaucrats who may want to serve the people,